How many kilometers do you think you could walk before your body kills you? Because the real problem isn't your legs. It's that slowly your body begins shutting down. First comes the pain, then the dehydration, then the mental confusion. And if you keep walking, your muscles literally begin destroying themselves from the inside. The terrifying part is that this has already happened to real people. Humans who walked so far that they collapsed while their organs started failing. So today, you're going to discover the true limit of the human body and exactly how many kilometers you could walk before you die. Walking seems simple. We do it every day without thinking about it. But remove water, remove rest, and remove recovery, and the human body enters a brutal fight for survival. What most people don't realize is that walking is one of the most demanding activities you can sustain over time. It's not the intensity that breaks you, it's the accumulation. Every step adds to the damage. Every hour without rest pushes your body closer to its limit. And the farther you go, the more your body pays for every single step. Imagine an average person walking for hours without enough water. At first, it's just exhaustion, but after several kilometers, the body starts losing efficiency. Blisters form on the feet, the legs become heavier, and every step requires more energy than the last. Between 20 and 40 kilometers, most people would no longer be able to continue. Body temperature rises. Sweating accelerates water loss faster than most people expect. And exhaustion begins affecting the brain directly, not just the body. This is where dizziness sets in, where weakness becomes overwhelming, where the urge to stop turns from a suggestion into a demand. The body is no longer asking you to rest, it's forcing you to. But some humans can go much farther. Now imagine someone trained for extreme endurance. Hikers, soldiers, ultra-endurance athletes. These people can surpass 50 or even 100 kilometers on foot. But at this point, the problem is no longer just fatigue. The body enters a far more dangerous stage. Muscles consume enormous amounts of energy. The body's chemical balance starts shifting in ways that become increasingly difficult to reverse. And the brain begins slowing down in ways the person often doesn't even notice. Some people lose coordination without realizing it. Others become mentally confused, making poor decisions at exactly the moment when good decisions matter most. And when the body finally runs out of reserves, it doesn't stop. It does something far more alarming. It starts consuming its own tissues just to keep moving. But even this is not the absolute human limit. Under extreme conditions, some humans have managed to travel more than 100, even over 300 kilometers before total collapse. And this is where the body enters truly deadly territory. Lack of water thickens the blood, forcing the heart to work harder with every beat. The heart operates at its absolute limit, and organs begin receiving less and less oxygen with every passing hour. Then comes one of the most dangerous conditions a walking human can face: rhabdomyolysis, a condition where severely damaged muscles begin breaking apart and releasing toxic proteins directly into the bloodstream. Those toxins travel to the kidneys, and when kidney damage combines with severe dehydration, the body begins a slow, systematic shutdown. First, physical endurance fails, then the mind loses clarity, and finally, the organs begin to give out one by one. At this point, walking is no longer exercise, it is no longer a challenge, it becomes pure survival. And survival without intervention has a limit. So, how many kilometers can a human walk before dying? Science points to something like this. An average person can manage between 20 and 40 kilometers before the body forces a stop. A trained human can push between 50 and 100 kilometers before entering dangerous territory. And in extreme documented cases, some individuals have surpassed 300 kilometers before complete collapse. But there is no single exact number, because the real enemy was never the distance, it's the heat, the dehydration, the lack of rest, and time, because the human body can endure an incredible amount, far more than most people ever realize, until it finally reaches the point where it cannot go on.